How's it hanging, fellas? I'm OrosZ, and this is another episode of Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, and in today's episode we're continuing with the summoning of Dreadlord, or whatever his name was.
Nothing
The
ventured,
Breadlord.
nothing gained. Come on then.
Very well. Steel yourself, mortal. I shall begin the summoning.
He's an enemy. He highlights in red. I didn't change the colors around. And so last episode we were helping Dijkstra, or whatever this guy's name is.
Does your hubris
And he summoned a bunch of skeletons, and then we fought him. Now he summoned a bunch of snakes. Battles were fun. Oh yeah, I got this cool gun, by the way. Does explosions when you throw it. It's just a really good to use gun overall. At least compared to my stupid Torque crossbow guns, which I kept using because they have insane damage on them, but I half the time miss my fucking mark because the projectiles are so slow. And yeah, this one has curse damage and all that cool shit. It's a little bit two-sided because I can also fucking toss this shit right in my face and then it blows up in it. And deals damage to me. I believe today is actually when the DLC comes out. Also, I'm not sure if I won't have to go back to my old recording schedule of, 2 episodes per day, because I was doing 3 per day for a while now. And I kept saying like, oh, I gotta go back to the 2 per day, 2 videos per day. And today I don't think I actually have time to record a 3rd video, unless I do it after I'm done with these 2, which I suppose I could. But I don't really know if I want to. Yeah, if my skills aren't already fucking damaging enough, now I gotta kill myself. I'm gonna kill myself. I gotta sacrifice my health.
Something tells me this is just the beginning of something darker.
Not gonna lie, I don't really like this quest line. Like, why do I have to do this 3 times in a row? Take spell. I get spells out of this. The only reason I see people might be doing this quest over and over again is because it just keeps giving you items and shit like that. So maybe this quest is specifically made just to farm items.
Once more.
Part 3, I believe, is the last one. Rule of 3, as we all know.
Treacherous each time.
Tina said rule of 3 last time we fought a boss fight, but then I think about it.
Whatever. Let's get
It's
it
either
over with.
one or sometimes you kill a boss and then they come back with another health bar, but they never do it twice in a row. But I suppose she was pissed off in that moment, so that's perhaps the reason why. I really got stuck in this. I thought I wouldn't have a hitbox like this. Thought I would just stand on top of it.
Arrogant pest, aren't you?
We gotta fight the Dreadlord. I don't know who is easier to fight, skeletons or Snake Man. I think they're both pretty easy. Not gonna lie, I think trolls were the hardest, because they had these like trolls tinkerers who were really fucking annoying. And they flew around and shot missiles that dealt fuck ton of damage. They had these special variants that were immune to fucking elemental shit. Like they had imps, which were basically just trolls. But they had fire resistance and they were basically little devils. So I don't know, I feel like the snake people aren't that threatening. They also seem to be weak to ice. But every time I use a spell like this, it just fucking obliterates them. And I mentioned how I'm glad that this game puts so much emphasis on ice damage. Borderlands 3 had ice damage, but I don't think in my playthrough I had a single gun that was actually worth using that had ice on it. And ice is my favorite element in Borderlands. The reason why I like pre-sequel so much, because it introduced the ice element. And you know what, I always kind of hoped that laser weapons would kind of come back. But I guess they will never do that, because like, there are some laser weapons in Borderlands 3, but they're just basically like assault rifles that work like laser weapons did. They're not like unique. And it's like, not all the fucking laser weapons work the same, where they just had this like continuous beam of lasers in Borderlands 3. Some of them just shot normally, like normal guns. Look how many items dropped.
Perhaps. Now, the life essence like before, quickly.
There's two different types of axes in this game, and none of them are two-handed. There's this like one-sided axe and double-sided axe, and I believe double-sided axe is slower but deals more damage. But why is there no double-handed axe? I would totally use one. Alright, I actually have full capacity. I can't pick up all this garbage.
Fright reward, but do not tarry. The Dread Lord's presence grows stronger. I fear that you
Yeah, I might be only able to record one episode. No, wait, 2 episodes today. Gotta keep track of time.
you're ready.
I think I'm ready already. Fucking just give me this stupid shit. And fuck off, man.
It's time to face them.
4? Why 4? When you could just wrap it up in 3.
Dread
Because
Lord,
who cares?
it has all led to this. Are you ready?
No, I'm not. In fact, I'm a little scared. Yeah, I'm fucking ready.
You keep those rewards coming.
I shall begin the summon then.
See, I think even Jeezy fucking noticed that this is all just a raid quest. And by raid quest, I mean quest that just kind of repeats over and over.
Helions, my hail
I don't know if that's what they're called, but that's what I always called quests like that. Like Skyrim and Fallout
you insist.
often have, you know, quests that are just kind of repeating non-stop.
Winter's Day.
You've done it. Dread Lord,
For a guy hyped up for the last episode, and so far all of this episode fucking went down easier than the other enemies. Straight up, some of these snake people were fucking tougher than him. But then again, I don't think he was meant to be tough, because he did say that he's not really dead.
power. Take it, hero. You have earned it for yourself. As for the Dread Lord,
This is
I
an
sense
unpickable
him
vat of
even
gun.
now, licking his wounds, gathering his strength.
Yeah, he just comes back over and over. That's what I was saying last episode. What if Dreadlord... What if one of the DLCs focused on the Dreadlord, and you could, like, ultimately kill him and Drixel would have come back as a type of, like... Like, let's say you go to Brighthoof and the quest is triggered by talking to Drixel, and he tells you something like, oh, you know, this fucking asshole, Dreadlord, he's not really dead. Yeah, and what he has for us is part 5.
Ready
You gotta
to
be kidding
face
me.
the Dread Lord again, are you?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm kinda sick of it.
While I'm here.
Look at all this shit laying around. That's what pisses me off the most about this. I just wanna fucking collect it all and sell it. Can you put a vending machine over here? I could be so fucking rich. How long is this episode? 8 minutes, and so far we've just been sitting in this stupid place fighting Dreadlord over and over.
My hail to
Fool. You cannot kill dread itself. The world is
What do you mean I can't? I just did.
stars are ash. I will still be here.
Well, I guess he does fucking have a point about him being immortal and not really dying.
I can cast again.
Well, that's it. We just killed him again. Loads of money dropped out of him. Man, I got $1 million on me. Spent a lot of money, holy shit. And vending machines recently been selling legendaries.
Place to bury my loot is.
Mayhaps I'll buy one.
treasure. You have proven to be a worthy foe for the Dread Lord. And I think I have the hang of this summoning by now. If you should wish to face him again and earn more riches, you need only ask.
And bitches, don't forget
I
that.
will summon him.
Yes, I think now it just kind of repeats. Yeah, part 5. So we're not gonna fucking do this shit. We're gonna get the fuck out of here. Continue with the main plot. I think we're gonna continue with the main plot. I'm not even sure where the fuck am I. What is the point of all... Oh, fuck. There was a marble over here I forgot about. Shit. Well, fuck it. I guess I'll collect it when I'm, like, in between episodes. What is the area that's like, underneath me? I wasn't tasked with going there, so I'm curious what that's about.
Looks like someone.
Jesus Christ, why are they being launched all over the place?
That one's mine. Don't get the loot.
stop tossing my enemies off the fucking cliffs. I wanna kill them, not fucking get rid of them. Well, I guess that's getting rid of them in a different way. Alright, let's go this way, the main plot. Let's unlock the ability to open force fields. Pretty useful ability. And then this other bullshit, I don't really fucking know. Kinda feeling pretty shitty today.
What is the Dragon Lord doing here?
Oh, you've probably seen
He's
those
mining
quartz naturally absorbs soul
diamonds all night.
right out of the ground. The Dragon Lord's been using his armies to mine it out, but then he ordered me to start turning living people into undead workers.
This gun is probably really good for, unless it comes with other elements. I just thought if this is like a cursed gun that always comes in cursed elements, it's a pretty interesting element. I wonder if they would bring it back. Actually, is cursed just how nuclear worked? And 3, I often forget that Borderlands 3 introduced the nuclear element. Which basically what it did is, it gave you damage over time, but not as, for example, you know how fire is damage over time, but it mainly works on fleshy enemies, and doesn't work on robots very well. Well, nuclear worked the same on both enemy types, so it didn't matter. And then after they died, you know, it blew up and spread it to other enemies. Which I thought was really cool. Definitely better than fucking slag. I hated slag. But yeah, is curse basically the same? Because it might be actually. What's all this bullshit? There's some bunch of force fields. You know how we encountered force fields in the overworld? Well, this level also has force fields around. There's one over there. There's another one somewhere else. Oh yeah, I think we saw one earlier in the level. There's a lucky dice behind it. I can't use it yet. I don't know why GZ would say that. Everybody does.
Hardly a challenge. That's a bloody detailed map. What the hell did they cheat on this?
Why does he keep saying shit that like not relevant to what's going on? It's like that's something he would say when he's in the map menu, but he just says it all the fucking time. GZ, shut the fuck up about this map. We get it. It's detailed. You're just trying to kiss on Gearbox's ass, like, oh, who would made this map? Randy Pitchford himself. You know what? Maybe the reason why this game is not as, or at least I didn't really heard many people complain about it, but maybe then again, maybe not as many people gave a shit about it as a base Borderlands game. So I bet the perception of this game is that it's just a glorified DLC and it's not worth the money. In my opinion, it is. I love this game so far. It's probably my favorite game of the year so far. And no, I haven't played Elden Ring. And nor do I want to. I'm not really into Souls games. I know what you're saying. Because I'm a bitch and I can't play them. And I suck ass. That's probably why I don't like them very much. Might be true, actually. Might be the case. Alright, the main plot, don't jump. Thank you for telling me, because I was about to. Jump like a moron. Give me legendaries. Give me like a cool one. That sucks. I think I'm overcarrying with my equipment quite a bit, am I not? Yeah, I got 58 out of 54 in my item. So you know what? Oh, I know what the fuck that area that was underneath me was about. That was a time puzzle. Fuck. So I guess I should have gone there. Maybe we'll have an opportunity to go back there. I don't know. Maybe not. if you will, then I'll go there and fucking do the puzzle. If I hit 3 episodes for today, then, you know what, maybe I will record that 3rd episode. Maybe I'll record it later. I'll sit down with this fucking game again and I'll record the 1st fucking final episode. We will see, we will see. That's, now we've fucking done that, okay. We've done the obelisk. Time puzzle is pretty easy in this area, it's just that I fucking forgot where it was. And I guess there's a bunch of lucky dices hidden behind force fields. Really wish I was given this force field ability a bit earlier, because now I have to go everywhere I missed again.
We had what I am going to call a religious disagreement.
You know, I've heard a lot of talk about heroes, and to be fair, most of it's coming from other necromancers. But I'm starting to see why you guys have the reputation you do.
Which is handsome, cool guys like me.
Lucky you.
Oh, lucky me! I fucking sucks ass. Ashley Birch also voices Aloy in the new Horizon game, obviously, because she voiced her in the last one. So that means there were 2. I don't know if this game is a AAA. People often think of AAAs as just like these big open world games, but well, it all depends on the budget of the game, and I don't know what the fuck budget this game had. Man, these skeletons just don't shut the fuck up, do they? It's starting to piss me off. There's all these floating platforms. That's cool, but I'm not even close to that. Nope. I still haven't gone to a motherfucking bank and picked up my legendary armor that I have, which I'll probably keep for the rest of the game because it's a really good one. Oh, what parkour I had to do.
My favorites are the big ones.
Oh, that's one lucky guy.
That was better. I got a cool sword out of it. Lots of money, but at this point I don't wanna... If I wanna put something in my equipment now, I have to toss out like 5 different items. So I don't know how expensive would I have to find something for it to be worth it. Maybe if I found a legendary... Oh, if I found a legendary, I'd definitely toss them all out. Just to keep the legendary item. Man, fuck off. These wyverns. That's the thing about Borderlands. A lot of guns, you might think only like Torgue weapons are... You might think only Torgue weapons are actually projectile weapons and everything else is a hit scan gun. But no, I think they're all actually hit scan. Just that some of them have a way faster projectile, so you don't really feel like it. And I noticed it in Borderlands too, because sometimes you straight up just, you know, see your projectiles when you shoot. Which makes sense. But you know, in video games, a hit scan weapon is basically if I aim over there and I pull the trigger, then instead of a projectile coming out of my gun flying towards there, I would instead... The game would just simply register that area is where I shot at. And if an enemy happened to be in that area, then they would get damaged. That's how this works. I learned that in Counter-Strike. I remember explaining that to my friend on our PA lessons, where I was like, you know, you actually don't shoot bullets in Counter-Strike because that's how guns work in video games. What if this goes back up? Ah, there is a secret actually. I was curious whether it will actually lead me to somewhere secretive. Did he?
I think it's the cruel. Haven't seen it.
But you're holding it right now. It's got my teeth marks on the handle and that pink ribbon I took from the candy maker's corpse.
Candy Maker's corpse?
If you already knew Vinkus the Cruel, why did you ask in the first place? Why not just beat me down, scatter me bones, and take your pickaxe?
Who were the people that worked in this mine?
Me now.
One of my marbles is near. Smash it and release my memories.
Well, I'm assuming, I'm a zoomer. Have anybody done a, like a, what's it called, a voyak, fucking, where it's like a zoomer, but instead he's an assumer. Like, I'm assuming this, blah blah blah. It's a fair assumption to make. That's a me asking to be made. I think I'll make it. Fair assumption to make. Yeah, I think I'll start saying that instead of I guess. It's a fair assumption to make that the marble she was referring to is hidden somewhere on a level that is currently unreachable for me. Should speak like that the entire fucking time. Intellectual Let's Plays. Sign up to a monthly subscription. Listen to me talk about theoretical physics while I play Wonderlands.
Okay, I'm sensing some relics. They're definitely in here.
I theoretically know what physics are,
All right.
but practically,
Which one of these relics is the strongest?
I don't really know.
Enough soul energy to raise that jaw.
I found a shitty ass whatever this is. What the fuck are these called again? I forgot the word. Intellectual Let's Plays, like I said.
Too weak.
Hourglass, that's what it's called. Uh-oh. Wrong move. You know, this move isn't as bad as I thought. I thought it would be my worst fucking ability I have available, but it's not that bad, actually. And you know what, I was thinking about, like, changing my secondary class when I get access to that. Stop damaging me. Because you can do it at some point. I haven't done it and I don't know how to do it, but the game told me I can change my secondary class if I want to. Later in the, like at the end of the game. But what I wanna not do is lose my fucking Aaron companion. Aaron the Demulage.
Too meek.
Yeah, but I was kind of thinking like, oh man, when I unlock the myth ranks for my secondary character, I'm gonna be like OP as fuck. Well, I'm not really. But then again, these myth ranks did what? Added like 1 strength point to my stats? Oh, there's a thing up there. So they're not that game changing. Like, sure, I will invest in them and I won't fucking disable them or anything. But they're not exactly, you know, the most powerful thing either.
So none of the relics are good enough?
None of the relics you can see. Wink.
Did you mean to say wink?
Yes, that was for newbies' benefit.
Oink,
Athena
oink.
does her own close care.
I mean, wink. Fucking hear people say wink all the time. It's not that fucking weird. Oh, you shooting at my treasure chest? Poor little treasure chest. Didn't deserve that. Funny if it was a mimic. Just gets blasted with an arrow in the face. Oh, look, a hidden cave or whatever the fuck. I'm gonna go this way. What's this way? Nothing. Cool. Oh, never mind. There's something. Damn, I got so much good shit last episode out of these random crates, and now I'm not getting anything cool. Oh wait, we can use this sniper rifle. Isn't this what I have a sniper rifle for? Sniping enemies? That's right. In fact, they might be immune to fire because I ain't doing that much damage to them. I don't think they're even aware what I'm shooting from. Oh, if he dropped a legendary, that'd be so fucking annoying. Maybe I should stop fucking shooting them. All legendaries, baby. That's all I'm using for the rest of the game. If guns lesser than a legendary, then fuck you. I'm not even fucking bothering to pick it up.
No, you ain't getting this tragic.
Are we really
Rude.
keen on this one? This exact one?
The rudest one. Can we go with the bro one?
Energy for sure. We'll get plenty of use out of it.
Has big dick energy. And not in a good way. No, fuck you.
Okay. Now we just need to channel this thing's energy into the
Challenge for the rest of the game. I gotta push this rock to the end of the game. Surprised you can push shit around in this game. You know what? I remember playing Rage 2, and Rage 2 fucking sucks, and what I did is I straight up didn't unlock anything but the basic assault rifle and the shotgun. I went through the entire game with no upgrades and nothing. I just followed the main plot and did none of the fucking side objectives because I was like, I don't give a shit about this game's side objectives. But I still want to beat it. So I actually beat Rage 2 without any fucking upgrades. I mean, I think I upgraded the shotgun. I don't really remember if that's how it worked. But I didn't unlock anything besides the two basic weapons. And I just went through the whole game with the assault rifle and the shotgun. And what happened, there was a fucking quest, I mean a mission, where you fought like some asshole showed up and you fought him. And in my game, his corpse, after I killed him, glitched out and just kind of laid on the ground, and I could have pushed it around. And I ended up pushing the corpse of the boss through the entire level until he just fell through the floor at the very end. For no reason. I wasn't even recording that or anything, I just kind of did it. Good enough. How long is this episode? Because I gotta keep track. You think you gotta be in the vicinity of the relic for it to work, or can I just fucking go away? It shot something. This elevator. Check it out. A lower jaw of the skeleton came back. Let's fucking go.
Skeleton stuff is my brand.
We'll just hop around on the elevator. I thought it would take us a while. Look, it's like a jaw embodied with some kind of ancient bullshit. You think that the Gearbox making Godfall, that game that infamously kind of sucks?
I had no idea you could make friends in this game.
Haven't you been playing Bunkers and Badasses for a while?
Yeah, but I always just killed people and took their stuff.
Fred, how many parties have you gotten kicked out of?
Not counting this one, all of them.
Welcome to my bachelor pad.
Nice. As far as house.
How many parties are playing Bunkers and Badasses? Never been to a single party that... You know what, I've never been to a single party, just in general. I was gonna say not a single party where they play Dungeons and Dragons, but... Yeah... Unless I made that party, but... Then nobody would come anyway. Are we gonna fight some boss fight? I think there is a boss fight, I just completely don't fucking remember what it was. Which is a sign of a good boss fight, usually. When you don't remember what the boss was. I can remember the drill boss fight and the Banshee and the Dragon Lord at the end. I can remember pretty much all of the boss fights from Borderlands 2. I don't think there's a single boss fight in Borderlands 2 I just completely blacked out on, like... I don't know, Bunker. No, Bunker is a good boss fight. Oh, nice. Lucky dice. Lucky nice. Good shit, legendaries. These aren't legendaries. These are trash. Alright, since this episode is reaching its climax, and I think there's some kind of the drop point here, so I can't go back and I have to enter a boss. Oh, I remember this boss fight, it sucks. Nice. Fuck it, I don't care how long this episode is. See you fellas in the next episode, bye.